Hey all you mundane mutts and mules, my name is Dark Donkey. Welcome to Tails Noir Preludes. Now I am super excited to play this game because I played the first one and it's one of my favorite games of all time. Top 10, definitely. The story is fantastic, the artwork is phenomenal, and I'm sure you're going to see that in this one. And I'm not going to spoil much about how the first one ended. But the second one is supposed to be very unique in the sense that there's a lot of different endings, a lot of different decisions that you can make, and so I'm very excited to play this. And so let's just get right into it. Clarissa Bloodworth. Grandpa? Oh, what is it, Clarissa? Are you okay, Grandpa? Me? Why, of course. I'm more than fine. I'm spending time with my little girl. How could I not be? Did you see the goosers? Okay, what are we doing here, Grandpa? But you were thinking about something else. Weren't you? Oh well, I was thinking of a faraway place. One that doesn't exist. Bella. Beyond the mountains, green leaves, rolling hills. If it isn't real, how are you thinking of it? Interesting. How could a hill roll? It couldn't, I suppose. But there'd be many. Hills as far as the eye could see. How could you tell? Wouldn't the buildings be in the way? Are the roads on the hills or between them? Let's keep listening. Air so clean you could taste it. A place that smells of grass and water, where your lungs are more full than anywhere else. Even inside, would my room smell like grass too? There wouldn't be any buildings, you see. No houses, no traffic lights, no cars. Then where would people live? I don't rightly know, Clarissa. I'm only imagining things. They don't have to make sense. Do you ever imagine things, Clarissa? Sometimes I do. That's good. You can always imagine the world as something better than it is. So, what do you like to imagine, Bella? A world where Clarissas are free with no school. Sometimes I imagine that Grandma's still around. Oh, a special world. Clarissa's special world. Yeah. Is that right? What's so special about it? What makes it yours? Everyone is there. Me, you, all my friends, and Grandma, too. Ah, your Nana, Clementa. Shepherd, bless her soul. What happened to her, Grandpa? She passed, Clarissa. We can fight it and turn the odds in our favor, but in the end, we all have to go. So did Grandma fight it? Well, she always stood up for herself. I suppose didn't matter. Or she always stood up for herself, I suppose. Didn't matter if it was a snide comet or an earth-shattering injustice. She never hesitated to tell you if you were out of line. Grandma sounds pretty cool. I think the two of you would have been great friends. I'm sure she would have loved to see you grow into who you are now. Yeah, me and Grandma would have told everyone what's what. That's right. Well, there's a lot of people out there, Clarissa. Lots of people who are good, but lots of people who are not. Good questions. How can I tell the difference? There are many ways. You can see it in the way they smile, the way they talk, and even more in the way they listen. I'll make sure to pay attention then. That should be more than enough. A lot of people don't. Some will take a split second to decide how they feel about you, and that's that. That's kind of how the YouTube space is. It's hard not to worry about how people think of me, Grandpa. They'll never change their minds. That's okay, I don't care what people think of me. Yeah. I know it's hard, Bella. The first few times, it'll sting, but after a while, you'll start seeing that it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're happy with yourself. I'm just gonna nod. Come end of fall, the winds will grow, then twisting branches cusp the snow, but spring will free what cold held dear. Give way for one more year. Let's look at him with confusion. Forgive me, Clarissa. I just remembered something, a poem. I read it a long time ago, but it just came back to me just like that. What made you think of it? The years passing by, Bella. Time itself. I suppose. Tell me, what will you be when you're older? Who do you want to be? Gain trait, cunning. Oh, you get to gain traits. I want to be really smart, really clever. I want to be like you, Grandpa. I'll be a big boss. I want people to listen to me. Yeah, I want to be clever. I like to be smart. Well, I'd say you're halfway there already. There's no halfway, Grandpa. You can never get smart enough. I'm on the final lap. I have to go faster. Am I? I don't feel very smart. You can never get smart enough. See? You're already more clever than your old grandpa. Just a little bit. Don't worry. I'll help you out, Grandpa. I think you're smart in a grandpa kind of way. I want to be smart like that too. That's really sweet. Well, whatever you do, Clarissa, don't forget that being smart isn't everything. Knowing things and being right is no substitute for being kind. So true. Your father, well, some people tend to forget that. Father, I won't. Thanks for always teaching me things, Grandpa. I won't. Hey, Grandpa, I love you. That's sweet. I love you too, Clarissa Bella. I couldn't ask for a better grandchild. Now, come on. I think it's time for dinner, shall we? Okay. Wait, do I get to move now? No, okay. Tails Noir Preludes. This is so good. Already. The music, the art style, it's fantastic. The first game kind of sweeps you away in the art style. Excuse me. Oh, interesting. Okay, so each of them has a story and looks like a story arc. So I can switch persons, but can I? So do I have to play a different person now? I really want to see Howard. But how do I? Okay. Oh, here we go. I kind of want to, maybe I should just continue Clarissa's storyline and then, do it that way. And do each of their storylines. Howard Loader, first year. Thaddeus Rock, Faculty of the Arts. Oh my goodness. I take it you weren't here for the open day. I really wanted to be here for it, but I had some things come back home. Empty. Guess I'm here early. That or what? Or cloaks are out of fashion. Oh, okay. Ooh, paintings? They look like rich kids. Can't relate. Okay, so Howard's not very wealthy. But I don't think he was very wealthy. No, he was like poor in the first game. Wisconsin. Oh, hey there. A fresh face. Are you here to study? You're new, right? I never forget a face. Yeah, I'm new. Well, hello there, new. I'm Wisconsin, your resident assistant and potentially best friend. Hi, Wisconsin. I'm Howard Loader. Well, howdy ho, Howard. Ha, sorry, I'm a bit of a jokester. You'll get used to it. Hope not. Where am I staying? If you say so, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, where am I staying? Not so fast, buckaroo. I can't just tell you the dorm number. I think you can, actually. No. That goes against the rules. The rules. What exactly are we doing here, Wisconsin? Fine. What do you want me to do? A scavenger hunt. Why, though? I'll pass, Wisconsin. Pass. But it's so much fun scavenging, hunting with friends. Please do my little scavenger hunt. Is it really that important to you? Nope, just tell me the number Wisconsin. Can we do something else? Maybe some other time. Alright? Is it really that important to you? Yes, yes, Howard, please. Fine, go on. We'll do the scavenger hunt. That's fine. Oh look, Wisconsin looks incredibly grateful. That's great. Yay, alright then. I've hidden 2 things somewhere in this hallway. One of them's blue, and the other is new. Blue and new? No other clues? Something new and something blue coming right up. What? These guys don't look very artsy to me. Intimidating, if anything. Huh. So, wait, it's in this hallway? Something new. Here, yeah, let's check under the bench. Ooh, a blue piece of paper that says you found me. Don't know what I expected. Okay. So, I'm at college? Huh? Not often you get to see one of us in marble. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I found something blue, but I have to find something new now. New? Enter hallway. Huh. And you can tell us about it on the weekend, alright? Sure, sure. Don't worry so much. I'll be fine. Thaddeus Rock, the philanthropist and patron of the arts. Never heard of him. Dorm room. But I gotta find something new, though. Hey, check coat. Nice coat. Looks fairly new to me. Alright. Let's go back to Wisconsin. Wisconsin. I love the music in this game. It's so relaxing. So Howard Loader is going to college. So cool. To see him go from a private investigator to like a young adult, you know. It's really interesting. And I'm assuming from the pictures that where am I going? That he's going to school to be a photographer? That would make sense because he's at an art school. Howdy, Howard. How's the scavenger hunt going? Pretty fun, huh? Did you find both something blue and something new? I did. Yay! I saw you find them, actually, but I didn't want to spoil your fun. Yeah, it was super fun. Are we done now? Good. On you for organizing fun activities, Wisconsin. I gotta be honest with you.
Yes, yes, yes!
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Howard. Now, I bet you want to get to your room, right? It's the one at the end of the hall, 304. Finally. I'll see you later, man. Sounds good. Oh, and your roommate is already there, so don't be surprised if you see a stranger in your room. Ha! Stranger? What did you say that my room number was? 305, right? I think so. Dorm room? Staying in 304. This is 301. Okay, so that's 302. 303. Oh, he's saying a 304, not 305. So this one, right? Oh. Nope, next. Here we go. Who's that? Oh, cool. It's another raccoon. Larry. Oh, wow. Okay, so if y'all haven't seen played through the first game, I would definitely recommend playing through it because this is the prelude to it, so you could just watch this and then play the first game so that you get who some of the characters are, but Larry is a significant character, a very significant character in the first game. Oh, hey. Hey. That box looks heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Do you want to put it down or something? Nah, I'm good. I'm working on my upper body strength. Cool. Well, when you're done working out, pick a bunk and put it down there, alright? Yeah, sure. Thanks, man. Oh, top bunk or bottom bunk? Um, I feel like everybody would pick the top bunk, so I'm gonna pick the bottom bunk. You comfortably begin to shuffle your possessions onto the lower mattress, which in turns cushions their weight gently. Oh gosh. Blech. All right, let's see what else we got. I look so fashionable. Light switch. Hey, can you stop playing with the lights? Dude, sorry. Back room. What? Plenty of space back there, once you get rid of all the junk. Cool. Fridge. Gross. Good thing it's empty. Nice. Can I speak back to Larry again? Bottom bunk, huh? Perfect. I already had my heart set on top bunk. You're sleeping on the bottom bunk from now on, okay? You'll owe me one. I'm Howard, by the way. Larry, appreciate it, Howard. Well, thoughts so far? On what? The university, the dorm, everything. Oh, did you meet Wisconsin in the hall? The Raw? Yeah. Yep. He had some activities planned. The scavenger hunt, huh? How was it? It was alright. Didn't take long. It was pretty easy, wasn't it? Breezed through it. Then again, I wasn't carrying a big box when I got here. Lucky you. Lucky me indeed. Alright, man, tell me about Howard. Like what? I don't know, man. How come you're here? What are you studying? Mom thinks I need an education. I'm majoring in photography. Oh, the cool, cool crap. I'm majoring in photography. No kidding, that's cool, man. Do you have a camera? Yeah, it's in my box. Barely. I'm hoping to borrow a better one from the university. Vintage. Yeah, it's vintage. Doesn't vintage just mean it's old as crap? Anyway, I guess you're the expert, so why photography? Okay, so I can get in either sarcastic, it's easier than painting. Social, I want to connect with people through my art. Or investigate. Ooh, investigative. I want to show the world for what it is. Yeah. For what it is, man. That sounds cool. There's a lot to show for sure. I think our kind has a unique perspective on things. On things too. I got a feeling we're gonna become great friends, Howie. Howie, call me Howie. Me too, man. Oh yeah. Howie and Larry, roommates extraordinaire. Alright, now tell me about Larry. Alright. Well, I'm here to study. You know what? Why don't you guess? I bet you can. I bet I can. I dig the confidence. Alright, if you guess right, I get us lunch. Otherwise, you do. Deal? Yeah, deal. Who cares if you don't have money? Sweet, go. Just like that? I don't get to narrow it down? Oh. Okay, so that's interesting. Because I picked investigative, because I gained that trait, I'm able to guess what his major is. I don't see any instruments, brushes, or tools in here. Your major is theory rather than practice. The theory of what exactly? Ooh. Classical arts, contemporary arts, or graphic design? It doesn't look like he has a computer, though. Contemporary arts.
Nah.
Nah, that's too modern for me, dude. Larry won the bet. Darn it. Tell me then, what do you study? Classical arts. Man, what? I don't like the type. What? I don't look like type? No, you do. You look like Larry. I look like someone who's about to be treated to lunch. You good to go? Sure, let's go.
Hey!
Alright, let's get going. I like Larry. He's pretty sick, dude. That's like my bros. My boys. My boys I play games with. They're like Larry. They sick. They cool. So you chose to be investigative, keeping your eyes open and your mind sharp. That's so interesting. Yeah, so you get to kind of see the different avenues of these characters. Okay, let's continue. And so I'm assuming it's going to keep switching from one character to the next. Ah, Renee Wilson. This is a really cool character. Foxes are my favorite animals, by the way. Fun fact. Radio host. That was, of course, Stepping High by Bravo, this marking their 10th consecutive week at the top of the charts. Stellar stuff. Now, Before this DJ signs off for the day, it's time for today's stories. Keep listening. See, I love the artwork of this game. The fact that you can take pixels, like pixel art, and make it into something so beautiful is astonishing to me. Cassius Perth, Minister of Science, announced today that he would be stepping down from his position after 15 years of service. In a press release, he stated that he was satisfied with the work he had done in the past few years and was looking forward to his retirement. I bet he was. Ministry retirement plans are through the roof as well, and a perfect time for change of careers. Renee, yeah. A successor is currently being chosen, and a press release from the headquarters of the ministry, Science City, stated that a suitable candidate would be announced within the next week. And local journalist Renee Wilson seems like the best candidate. We can't wait to offer her a ludicrous salary. In other news, locals in West End are still reeling from the fire that ravaged an entire tenement block last week. Oh, goodness. There was nothing left but rubble. The fire, which claimed a number of lives, has been reported as an unfortunate accident as a result of a gas leak. The police department has since stated that they will be investigating other at-risk buildings in the area for similar issues and are asking citizens to cooperate. I have a feeling that this is going to come back in the story big time. And my editor keeps asking me to finish the article on it. Nothing new then. I'll have to go over my files again. Our thoughts and prayers are with the unfortunate souls lost in the fire. That's all for today. This has been Middays with Madison, and next up is Gus and the Steelers with Old Blue. Turn off the radio. We enjoyed our lemonade and our radio. All right, Renee, that article isn't going to write itself. Get to the office and get to work. Cool. Let's gather my thoughts. Oh, is that just me drinking lemonade? Oh, yeah, it is. That's so nice. Look how pretty that is. It's so beautiful. And you see, like, the city in the background. What's this? Oh, cool. Wait, can I talk? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, that's so sick. It's so pretty. Look at even the glow in the light. It's so cool. Ooh, nice house, Renee. Fishbowl. Hey there, pretty. Luca's off. Who's Luca? Joke's on you, Lucas. I can't clean your office if you always keep the door locked. Is that like my husband or something? Oh, right. I was in the middle of organizing the shelves in here. Shouldn't take long. What shelves? Whoa. To drag and drop items? What? Hey there, Lizzie. Ready for your meal? I gotta make sure my camera isn't blocking all the good stuff, guys, because this is so cool. Oh, cool. Would I put it up here? There you go, honey. Oh, that's so sick. Let's put that back on. Alright. Organize office shelf. Alright, let's get this over with. Wait, how am I organizing it though? Just anyway, Gastown at night took this one when we started dating. Aha, so she is living with her husband, Red Pagodas? Living with her husband or boyfriend. Wait, where do I put this though? Oh, here we go. Okay. Clock. Here. Just putting stuff wherever it'll fit, yo. Wherever it will fit. I think this one is Luca's. Oh, I'm totally missing what she's saying. Shiny. There, much better. Oh, look at how the plant sways when you walk by it. Pretty sure this is made in Unreal Engine. Might be 5, actually. No, not 5, because this is before that. I don't remember. Anyway, okay. Messages. Whoa. What? Been getting a lot of positive responses on that piece you wrote about the gas down geezers. Really fun, colorful stuff. Keep it up and you'll be a regular on features in no time. Now for a grim change of pace. Oh no. This first is not first. Now I'm gonna go back to this one. There's apparently some similar developments and residents are worried about a repeat, so I'm getting told to run something that will help settle those concerns. I've attached some of the public reports and the first notice we ran on it. Look into what happened and see if there's some way you can spin it into seeming more like a rare accident than a serious fire threat. Oh, and I skimmed the reports and it sounds like the guy was messing around with stuff he didn't understand. That might be your angle. Either way, let's see if we can quell this fire hazard hysteria so we can get back to what we do best, or to what you do best. Renee, I know you want to keep looking into the fire case, but we have to run something soon. You're not a detective, you're a writer. Leave solving crimes to the police, and that's something that's definitely seen in the first game. The only reason I keep letting you work on it for so long is because your other write-ups are stellar. But if you keep going like this, we'll be pushing the boundaries of what news is. And I mean that in the sense of being late to the party. Life's too short to be a perfectionist. Please have something for me by Wednesday. Love you, text. Poor Lucas still hasn't figured out how to work with terminals. I don't mind, it's kind of cute. Hey Sugar, finally got a terminal set up on my desk. Hopefully you get this. I don't know how you write so fast on these. Paperwork is going to be a nightmare. I love you, Smooch. Oh, he said smotch. Lucas. That's funny. All right, can I? Oh, for Renee, files. This was a big ask on my part, both surprised and proud that he managed to get them for me. Here it is, but don't get your hopes up. Sorry for the wait on this. Scene statements are usually not for the public to see, so they had to strike a lot of it to protect the lines of the officers. Hopefully this will put your worries to rest a bit. Love you, Lucas. Whoa. All right, here's the main report. I just wish so much hadn't been redacted from it. Wait, what's been redacted from it? Oh, wow. Oh, do I really want to read all this? Not really. But a fire took place. Let's see. Suspect's apartment is small, maybe 500 square feet, and poor state. Living conditions are working class, typical of West End. Hallway entry, wallpaper coming off the ceiling. Body was found close to the door. Beaver looks to be in his mid-20s. Mackenzie arrived at the same time as me and inspected the body. Well, I had a look around. Didn't take long. The suspect had 3 bullet wounds. One in the abdomen, one in the torso, and one in the neck. Okay, so somebody got shot. The suspect Beaver was wearing pants and suspenders but no shirt, body stained with blood, but there's a fine. The head is similarly blackened by soot or something. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's go into the files. Here's the statement from the first officer. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, wow, there's so much here. By gunshot, I drew my service weapon, entered the hall, and found that officer had discharged his service weapon, hitting Stone in the abdomen. Seeing that my partner had been injured, I determined that Stone was still a threat and discharged my service weapon twice. Interesting. I met Dorsey at the fire station. Good man, very helpful, can probably trust in his report. From what Wayne told me, his original write-up got so edited he felt weird about putting his name on this one. A fire erupted in an apartment building in West End yesterday, claiming the entire building in its wake. Although some tenants were successfully evacuated, many lives were lost during the disastrous fire. Exact number of fatalities have yet to be disclosed, as efforts are ongoing to search the remains of the building. Thanks to the city's finest, however, the fire was contained to a single building and no further damage was done by the surrounding building. So what it seems like to me, just from the police reports, is that there was a shooting that took place. Oh goodness. There was a shooting that took place, and then the building caught on fire in this apartment, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Lucas, keep staring at that screen like that and your eyes will go square. Hey, hon. Ooh, trade. Lucas, I didn't hear you get back. Welcome home, babe. Logical. Not how it works, and you know that. Hey, honey. Driven. Hey, baby. Give me 1 second, all right. Oh, do I want to be logical, driven, or caring? Well, Renee was so driven in the first game. I think I kind of want to be the opposite. Good to be home. Have you been working on this all day? Trying to, unfortunately. All right, well, how about I order us some dinner and we work our way through it together? And let you snoop through my work? No way, Buster. Depends on what you order. I got something in mind for you, so what's got you so distracted? Oh, so there was a shooting in West End, but then there was also the fire in West End. I probably could have got that by reading all of that, but I don't want to make y'all sit through me reading all that stuff. I guess I could have just edited it out. Whatever. I do. So you're working on that article, huh? Trying to, at least. Yeah, well, how's your investigation going? Didn't you say your edit guy was asking for it earlier? He wanted something more basic. Edit guy, it's editor, Lucas, and his name is Wesley. Investigation slow, I can't help but feeling I'm missing a lot. Well, walk me through it. Let's see if we can figure it out together. Sure. Where do I start? Let's start at the beginning. Tell me about the fire. There were 2 calls about it, right? Where did it start? Oh, this is where I needed to read that. Okay, hold on. Where did it start? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it happened on the 2nd floor. Yeah. It was somewhere below the 3rd floor. Somewhere below the 3rd floor. How do you know? It was spreading to the 3rd floor when the firefighters arrived. The first call came from someone on the 3rd floor and mentioned smoke from a downstairs apartment.
Alright.
Right, so by process of elimination, I follow. It's not exactly precise, is it? I saw the aftermath. I don't think there was anything precise about it.
Yeah.
Alright, and when did the fire start? Oh gosh, I'm really having to be an investigator, aren't I? Yeah, I think it was before the 2nd call. Oh gosh. The building wasn't on fire when the cops showed up. The cops didn't see a fire, the firefighters did. Fair enough, alright. At least we have a general time frame when the fire started. Anything else that comes to mind about it? Okay, I know you're interested in this part, so let's go over it. Tell me about when the cops showed up. Stone didn't want to let them in. That's usually the case. No one likes having cops show up uninvited, much less have them enter their homes. Was there a reason for the officers to be suspicious? Stone was antagonistic. They heard a distressed voice from inside. Oh gosh. That's right. Yeah, so they heard a distressed voice. That certainly feels like reason enough, especially if Stone was refusing to let them in. Sounds pretty clear-cut, right? I suppose it does. So there's a reason for the officers to get in, and eventually they do, right? That's right. And how did they enter? Stone eventually let them in. They breached the door. They forced Stone to... Yeah, they forced him. Forced him? That sounds strange. Are you sure you're remembering that right? Okay, yeah, so they breached the apartment. That checks out, yeah. In what way? He insulted them, he threatened them, he tried to keep them from investigating the apartment. Oh, gosh. Oh, what did I click? I don't... Okay. Oh, regardless of what happened, obstruction of an investigation is grounds for charge as well. Are you sure he was actively hindering them? It's better if he didn't obstruct them. Makes less sense that he'd start a fight in that case, though. And what happened? One cop goes to check out the kitchen. Oh, right, I think I remember this part. The first officer goes into the kitchen, hears a yell, and comes back. Do we know precisely what happened in the hall during that time? Gosh, I don't know. They don't add up. What are the discrepancies? It's got to do with Stone attacking the other cop. Yeah. What about her? I think she attacked the officer. There's very little in the report about her. I think she followed the officer into the kitchen. I don't follow Renee. What doesn't add up? I think the reports omit her for a reason. I don't trust them. Yeah, I don't trust the reports. You don't trust the reports, Renee. Those are made under oath. They're cross-referenced, double-checked. Why wouldn't you trust them? I don't know. I know it's not what you want to hear, Renee, but sometimes the truth stings. We have to have some faith in the system. It's never failed us, has it? Well, consider that you were able to read through the reports. The process has been transparent, and you're able to look into it now as part of a private investigation. That seems like a system working to me.
Yeah.
I know, honey, I'm sorry. Are you doing all right? All of this, it's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it's heavy. It is. You don't ever get used to it, trust me. Lucas sees your point, but isn't completely convinced. I don't know. It might not be as clear as I thought it was, but I still think you're jumping to conclusions. Glad to hear I'm not completely crazy. Of course you're not, but you might be trying too hard to find meaning where there isn't. Sometimes bad things happen and there's no one to blame. Yeah, I hope for more decisive evidence. I don't know how much more there might be, Renee. I certainly can't ask for more files without good reason. I hate to break it to you, but what you've got might be all you're getting. Then I'll go looking for it myself. Alright, well, I'll help when I can. Just don't get your hopes up too much, alright? For now, how about dinner? I'll order something for us. So, is Lucas a cop? I think he is. I'll get you something from that noodle spot you like, alright? Finish up with the terminal. I'll go make the call. Love you, honey. I love you too. That's sweet. What a good little marriage. It's really sweet. Wow. Okay. Huge case. Was not expecting so much reading. There's a lot more reading in this one, I think, than there was in the first one, which is a really good thing because this game is a very investigative game, and so is the first one. But I'm going to leave it here, and I really hope y'all enjoyed this video today. If you did, like, subscribe. Peace.